what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got.
Yeah, we here in the building. We're gonna talk about a couple of things. What's up, Renee? Renee's like, she got the hand claps going. Yeah, Nate, yeah, we here. You know what I'm saying? Apparently suffered a little bit of flood damage.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got.
Not much.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see
A
what
little
you
bit
got.
of flood damage.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake
All
it,
right,
mama,
I'm
let me see
working
what
it
you
out.
got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got.
And that's a little advertising for me. Gente Me People, when we coming on tomorrow at 4 o'clock with Claudia Perez. We're doing that for sure. I just wanted to let you all know that we are doing Mi Gente, My People tomorrow at 4 o'clock. You also tune in. It's a hot show. And we're glad to be here after the hurricane. The hurricane was crazy. Go ahead, hurricane was wild. No, it's not Me Gente Me People, it's me. I'm just letting you know. It was like an advertisement. Let's get the chat room popping, y'all, because I'm here. Feeling good today. We got 73 degrees in New York City. What's up, Cynthia? Cynthia's in the house. Big shout out to Cynthia Tibbs. Hey, I'm having a good time. I got a lot to talk about. Oh, big shout out to Washington Houses. It was a great day yesterday. Claudia CC Perez. Oh, she does sing. Diane Cameron's in the house. Regina R. Turner's in the house. Ray is Turner Ray is in the house. Yes, indeed. Once again. I know, Cynthia. I do the weather because I know you like it. But it's important. Apparently, I slept through the hurricane. I'm ready to hit the button. Let me get right for you. Let me get some mic checks.
Yo, 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yo, yo.
We all good.
Everybody's in the house. Doing that. Word up. Hey. Yep.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see.
And I'm gonna hit the button.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got.
And you know what? It's time for you to do this. Once
Welcome to the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary D. Rocky D.
Jeff is not here. He's on vacay. And Rob's in the house as usual. And we here rocking and shocking. Thank you for tuning in and always tuning in. This is the Real Discussion with Rock Logic. Hey guys, you'll have to let me know if anything is wrong, by the way. Because we got flooding. You know, so Let me know if it's not working out. The hurricane did affect the studio. We got flooded actually. So we had to do a little mock when we first came in and straighten things out, make sure the computer was rocking, shocked, and all that. The hurricane was rough. A lot of things happened.
Yes.
The rain. For those of you affected by the storm, we'll talk about that. We'll get to the storm. A lot of things going on. Did we get the YouTube notification? YouTube? I'm hoping everything went through.
Let me check.
Bang. Word up. Welcome to the Real Discussion with Rock Logic, Gary Fats, Jeff, Rocky D, and Robin are all in the house once again this week. And I gotta tell you, it's crazy. First of all, the hurricane in New York City was absolutely positively bananas. You know what I'm saying? And I slept through most of it, but I did find out phones on mute. Hearing action. Right? But what's really crazy was, I mean, when I came out and I saw all the cars on the highway. Is that your phone doing that?
Not me.
Is it my phone?
Maybe it's yours.
It's you. I might be the criminal.
You are the criminal.
Okay.
Actually, I looked at me.
Oh, wait. All right. So, are you hearing echo? Cynthia, she's hearing echo.
I think we're good now.
Oh, wait, I think I do. All right, are you hearing echo now? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see this too. Hold on. All right, mic check 1, 2. Cynthia Tibbs, do we have echo?
Are we good?
No, you're not. Everyone's. I mean, are we echoing now? Because I know there's a 7-second. No, there's a 7-second delay.
Oh.
She said better. There you go. All right.
There we go.
That's the other cameras. Nah, there was a lot going on. Cynthia, I got to tell you, like what happened was the place got flooded and we had to do like a quick mop job and try to get stuff together. You know, nothing, thank God, was damaged, but, you know, some things, you know, electrically did not survive. So we're trying to figure that out. And I just remember that, hey, yeah, what's up? He says it's gone. All right, Horace Hampton's in the house. What's up, Horace? Yeah, we were wet, though, man. The hurricane affected everybody. When I went out the next day, right, because I ended up going to sleep early because we finished a project, right? We finished a project. And when I went out the next day and I saw what was going on, I mean, cars were just abandoned on the road and you had to get around them. And then a couple of places where it was flooded, I had to, you know, drive up on the side of the road to try to get, I mean, it was a mess. That was, and someone sent a video of 28th to 28th Street Station being flooded.
It was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was that crazy, huh?
We were frozen for a second.
Oh, did we do it like that? Okay. Sounds like NYCHA. Yeah.
Wow.
It sounds like NYCHA. You know, like the hurt, right? Like people in NYCHA, they have like water like coming down the walls and stuff. Yeah, I guess it does sound like NYCHA. It was crazy. How was your week, Robbie?
It was good. My week was good. Just working, and you know, I'm pretty excited today because you know I got my ancestry DNA results back.
Oh, wait. Now we know who the real Robbie is. What are you saying?
Yes.
Like, so it came back.
It came back.
Oh, wait, I want to see this. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Nah, we want to know who you are.
Well, you'll get to know me, you know, and my white side, apparently.
See, that's why I ain't doing that, because I want to know.
Yeah. The colonizers come through, let me tell you.
All right, how much white are we talking?
About 7%.
7% white. All right, you know what?
Well,
out of 100.
No, wait. From 6 different countries. 7. We're talking about 7 different white people.
Okay, all right. You got multiple white. All right, but still, it only adds up to 7%. So we're not mad at that.
No.
So we're talking about 7 countries. Everybody has 1%. Is that what's happening?
Well, except for Ireland. But that
2%.
would explain a lot.
That would explain the drinking.
Yeah, I love drinking.
There you go. Okay, good. Big
and Portugal.
Okay.
You know, I like wine, so Portugal makes sense.
No doubt.
Ireland because I like a little whiskey a little bit.
Turning into the room. What's up, Ellie? Ellie's in the house. Hi, everyone. Hey, Ellie, how's everything going? All right, and the echo is gone. So, yeah, wow. So,
Yeah.
so now we know who you are, kind of.
Yeah, kinda.
wanna-
I just want to. I'm fascinated about how all these people got together to make this.
So, all right. So, how do you know where the people are from? Like, is there a migration thing that you?
Yeah. So what they do is they show you where in the world your DNA matches,
Okay.
and in that match, they in the globe they show you where the people originated from. So I can actually see the migration. But what I wasn't prepared for was, okay. So from the Ivory Coast, they landed in Guyana.
Okay.
Right? And then from Guyana, they traveled up through the islands, I guess the West Indies
Okay. Okay.
to Bermuda, and
Bermuda,
then
the Bahamas.
yeah,
Okay.
and then to North Carolina, and I have DNA all through those steps.
Oh wow, wow, wow.
I think I was related to some pirates. Could have been.
maybe I don't know.
Could have been.
Maybe,
I don't know how you get from Guyana to North Carolina without, swashbuckling.
Listen, I know I'm related to pirates because my family's from Key West and we were land pirates. So yeah.
See,
So I'm definitely sure I'm related to pirate culture.
Yes.
So what's happening, Gary D? What's going on with you? Gary D's in the house.
Everything's cool, bro. Everything's cool.
What's going on? What'd you do this week?
Well,
What was the last event you was at? Talk to the people.
the last event I was at was the one that we did on Sunday, where you performed. It was the Universal Hip Hop Museum and Art of Rap Barbecue. You did a great show there and stuff like that. So it was good. And actually, there was a artist by the name of Heidi B that was put on by Mick Benson, and she was a good artist. So I wound up talking with her and stuff like that. So we have a video of her that I think we should play. I mean, she got like 300,000 views.
I'm definitely going to try to get to that.
So, but yeah, outside of that, my week has been very, very productive with dealing with my artist Baba T, getting his stuff
Okay.
together and stuff like that. So it's all
He
good.
just dropped a new album, right?
His EP came out back in April, but he's getting a lot of good press. He's on a lot of hip hop blogs. Unfortunately, this whole lockdown thing in Australia,
Yeah, they got them there.
dude, it's crazy, bro. It's
Wait
crazy.
a minute, Gary, your mic is sounding real clear. Wait, what's going on?
Finally, he's talking into it.
Oh my God,
You know what I'm saying?
sounding real clear today.
Finally, he's talking
Real
into the
strong,
goddamn
real
thing.
strong.
Thank you, Gary. All right, cool. Rocky, what's the deals, brother?
Everything is all good up to something.
All right.
I'm
So-
excited because the New York State is allowing physical contact sports back in.
So,
Boxing,
Contact
wrestling,
sports, yeah. Well, that's coming back in, so we got our first show.
MMA,
tomorrow.
right? Too.
No, it's boxing. We got MMA, but it's going to be boxing tomorrow.
All right.
We're going to be in Long Island.
Who's
the
fighting?
Paramount-
nice.
I don't really know.
Okay.
That's not my thing.
There you go. All right.
My thing's to inspect the show, not to.
There you go. Okay.
But other than that, work is doing good.
Nice.
life
So
is
I just
good.
want to go back. So you're back into the boxing thing.
Yeah.
You're doing that thing.
I never left.
And well, I mean, we all left, but you know what I'm saying? Like we're back. So that's dope. So is tomorrow the first fight that you're officiating? Is that what's happening?
That's basically what's going on. This is the second. We did one on upstate New York. I think it was like an army base,
Uh-huh.
and we did that. But that was a while back. But
Okay.
now I'm getting. I got the Garden coming up. I got the Barclays Center coming up. We got stuff coming up.
Nice.
Fights are back.
Hey.
Nice. That's it. That's big. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Rocky, rolling around. So
There you go.
here's what I want to do because I want to get to a lot of this stuff early. Yesterday we went to an event with Claudia CC Perez of Washington Houses. We were actually part of the event and we participated in the event as Mi Gente Mi People, as Mi Gente My People, and as Boardwalk Global Media and the Real Discussion because we were there, and the conversation because Hip Hop Boulevard was there too, and Maria Davis, who was also there and promoting her new podcast, which is Mad Mondays
Nice.
podcast that we're doing. So I just want to show you guys some pictures of yesterday and how it went down in Washington housing. It was incredible. So I'm going to go to that. Hey. And there you go. Samantha, how does that sound now? I turned the sound up. She was like, the sound is very low. And it was because I made a mistake.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I had it low, so no one heard anything we said. But that's what happened in Washington Houses. So here's what was going on.
Go.
Which was so crazy. Put the camera on me. Cameraman. All right, I'm the cameraman. So what we did in Washington Houses was incredible. First of all, I DJ'd and played the music, and that was dope. But then we gave away sneakers to the children. We gave away books to the children. That was Maria Davis's table. She gave away books. We gave away free food. We had stacks and stacks of Domino's pizza. We had sandwiches. You know, we had we gave away book bags, right, for the kids, and we gave away one of the scenes that maybe you weren't paying attention to. We gave away 2 iPads to teenagers yesterday.
That is beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I mean, it was an event. It was beautiful. That was an amazing event. You know what I'm saying? And we did, and it was wonderful. You know what I mean? Like people came out and they received everything. Matter of fact, 2 people won a 1-year, I'll say a sponsorship to Krispy Kreme donuts. Whoa. Right there you go. Right, yeah.
Whoa.
So they can go and they can get Krispy Kreme right for a year. They won that. And it was great because everyone came and participated. Big shout out to Al Pizarro. There's a picture of me, Al, and Maria, the legends, right? We're standing there, right? We've done this thing. Me, Al Pizarro, and Maria Davis, and it was just, the energy was so much, and I was so tired at the end of the night, when we were done. But, I mean, we did something great.
Yeah, it was for the kids. It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I think I want to do turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Yeah, I want to give away turkeys.
They'll plan it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on it now so that whoever's got to donate, that we can get that going.
Yeah,
because I want to.
So good.
Now. That'd be awesome.
I'm feeling that.
I would like to spend my Thanksgiving giving out turkeys.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying, and then go home and then eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that would be productive, but also, I like helping people. Mm-hmm. That's kind of what it is. I mean, yesterday when you saw that kid get that iPad, right? And let me tell you what the particular kid went through, right? This kid came to me every 15 minutes to the DJ booth. Was like, when we gonna do the iPad? When we gonna do the iPad? When we gonna do the iPad? And I was throwing her in different directions. Right? I was like, go over there, check the office, right? And then but her determination was so crazy. I wanted her to win. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted her to win. And we had to do a dance contest, right?
Okay.
One was choose one letter of the alphabet that I'm thinking of, right? And somebody caught it, and we was good. But then this person had to do a dance contest. Now, nobody had ever seen this kid dance before.
Wow.
Matter of fact, they didn't think that this kid could dance. And we were watching him, and when he first started out in the beginning, it looked like he couldn't dance, right?
Uh-oh.
She couldn't dance, I'm sorry. She couldn't dance, right? She's doing the 2-step. Then all of a sudden she said, and broke into the whole breakdance thing. Yo, son,
Nice.
tore it up.
Yo,
The other girl had no chance. But I was and that was a picture I took with the girl in the light skin, right? And who's in the house right now? Let me see. Elise says, I used to cook several turkeys and other meals for Thanksgiving at Bethel Church on St. Nicholas Ave for Thanksgiving. It felt good. Exactly. And I want to serve my community. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever judge a book by its cover. You're damn right, Samantha, because we judged that one and we got it all wrong. The other girl, you know what I mean, she didn't do so well. So what I want to show you all real quick, before we actually get into the topic, I'm going to show you what we did last Wednesday, right? It was Maria Davis, Mad Wednesdays, and these are some of the things that happened.
Doing a lot there, buddy.
Yeah. And it was great. So let me, hold on. I want to set it up so that I play the right thing. So just give me a second because I want to turn that off, turn that on. Okay. And I'm going to go back to me.
Yeah, there you go.
And let's get rid of It's right here. And we're going to talk about Mad Wednesday, and then we have to get into this Fat Joe Jarule thing.
Oh, yeah.
Which I didn't know about.
I just found out.
Yeah, and we talk about Afghanistan. But here's what we did last week at Maria Davis, Mad Wednesdays. And if you don't know who Maria Davis is, I'm just going to shoot it real quick. She, from the 90s all the way until now, is responsible for putting together a showcase that many careers that you know right now that are happening right now, and that's from Busta Rhymes to Jay-Z to whatever. They all came and they did Maria Davis's Mad Wednesday.
And
so
she was on a Jay-Z song too.
Correct. Yeah. So I'm gonna play this video of this thing.
Go ahead.
About a few years ago, I remember listening to you on Mad Wednesdays, and you had Jay-Z do 22 twos. But I got 29 twos for you.
You all I need. You give everything I need. Nigga protects what he's got. I gotta get to the money.
That's what we came here for. Get to the money.
Gotta get to the money.
Too many people want the spotlight, but when they get it, they be suspending to show everyone how to eat.
Yeah. So I just want to give you all a brief thing of how it went down that weekend. You know, that Wednesday, I'm sorry. She had an old guy.
He was singing it though. He was just doing it.
Right? You know, just so you know, Robin's a heckler, by the way.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. She'll let you have it if it ain't going right.
No, you will get it. You will definitely get it.
My question is, when you say old guy, what age? I mean, we're not really young.
He was definitely 70.
Oh,
Yeah, we talking about that. We talking about old. If it's old to us, it's old. When you say old to us, that's old.
Yeah, he was old. His ass was old. So we saw him and it was dope. You know, it was good to see. You know, he did his thing. And then that rapper from New Jersey, and her name is...
she was kind of hot.
She was tore it up.
She tore it down.
Yeah, I saw that. She was getting busy.
And, of course, I remember the crazy woman, Zorbia, right?
Did you get her number?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you got them digits, bro.
I thought she could sing.
That's the crazy one.
I thought we could create something.
Yeah.
It was horrific.
So, in other words, you got it before you saw her perform.
Yes. Because, you know, I'm working on that Haitian song, right? I'm working on a Haitian song, and she's Haitian. So I was like, you know what? Maybe you can come and do some lyrics. I got the song I'm doing, you know. And then she started performing, and she talks about 7 languages. And she sang all 7 languages on a record. So no one actually understood what she was saying.
She would have got heckled.
Yeah. Except for Robin got duped, too.
Yeah, I did. She asked me to record her while she was doing her, you know, her bit. And
wait. Oh, good. Okay, hold on. Wait. Deneen said Robin. She a heckler? Not Robin. Yeah, Deneen. Yeah, she's a heckler.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm with Robin. I'll let you know more. Samantha, yeah, you got to go out with Robin because she's going to heckle people, and I'm sure you're a heckler too.
Yes. I need a partner.
Yeah. Deneen said Zani. That's her name. That was a girl from
yes,
that was
Zani.
Crazy.
That's her name.
Yeah, it was Zani. Hold on, I'm gonna play the video again so y'all can see it because you gotta see it, and I'm gonna kind of commentate around it a little bit so that you know, like, who is who. Hold on. All right, now that's the old guy. That's the old guy right there.
A few years ago,
Now that's Zani right there.
to you on Mad Wednesdays, and you had Jay-Z do
And that's Zani.
22 twos.
She can rock.
But I got
That's Zani,
29
yeah.
twos for you.
And that's Johnny, right? And Johnny was on the One Night Show. That's Johnny. And he can sing. And then, here's what happens. Okay, that was crazy.
That's the one you got the digits from.
That's Johnny right there.
Too many people want the spotlight, but when they get it, they be
She's hot.
suspending
She
to show
rocked it.
everyone how to eat.
Zonnie ain't play no games.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did that lady call you?
No, Crazy hasn't called yet. And if she's seen the show, she's like, I'm not ever calling.
She's gonna
That's what
call
it
you.
takes.
She's gonna call you to tell you about yourself.
Yeah, but Zani was incredible. Oh my God.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, she had that thing going on.
No, wait. Let's go back to the other one. Come on. You know she's gonna call you. So what you gonna
Right.
say?
What you gonna say? What you gonna
I
say?
want to go back.
We're gonna
there.
listen. First of all, I'm a producer and a music producer, and I know how to do this. We're going another direction.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just going another direction.
It's not like she can't hear you say
But
that now.
which direction?
Oh, sorry. All right, don't listen. Zorbia, don't listen to the show. I'm not gonna say I'm going another direction.
Right, but we're going in another
We're
direction.
going-
Right.
listen, come on, man. Even the band was bugging out. Like, I didn't show all the footage. I just wanted to show the good parts. But here's the
was
positive
good?
thing. No. The positive thing is Maria gives everybody a shot.
She does.
Yes, she always does.
Yes, she
Right?
does.
And that's kind of where it's at. And you have to understand something. It's like going to college, okay?
Yeah.
Some of you are learning how to perform.
That's right.
And some of you know how to perform. But the only way for you to understand how to perform is to perform.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't good at performing until, I mastered the craft. But the only way you can master it is to be in front of people. You can't perform in
Yes.
front of your mirror. There's no response. But
Right.
once you get into performing and you realize, all right, if I did this, maybe that would have happened. If I do this, that'll happen. Then that's what you do. So Maria gives people the opportunity to craft their skills. And I think that is brave, number one, courageous, and the integrity is incredible.
Yep.
Because a lot of places will not give an artist that doesn't know how to perform a space to perform in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So big shout out to that.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So it was all good. So here's the deal. Fat Joe or Ja Rule. Now, some recent things that happened with Fat Joe that, and I didn't want to talk about it because he's my friend. You know what I'm saying? And I would hope that, whatever he did, that there's a reason for that.
Well, he didn't do anything.
I suspect he did nothing.
He did
But I don't
nothing.
know.
Let the people know what
He didn't. He didn't.
All right, what did he do? What happened?
What they say he did.
Well,
Did he do nothing?
Go ahead, Gary.
Go ahead, Gary. Gary Fax is going.
Tell him, Gary.
And then we get into the Ja Rule thing.
Cuban Links first made a certain claim that he did something, and there was this alleged police report. And then, about 2 days ago, he recanted what he said.
Yes. So I saw it.
Yay!
So it started with the Star report.
Right. Yeah. How did this
So
get
Star,
steam?
apparently Star got, I don't know if Cuban Link sent him the paperwork. He alluded to Cuban Link sending him the paperwork. It was basically part of, it's supposed to be like one page out of like 3, right? And it was incomplete, and they didn't know whether or not it was legitimate. And they couldn't go, well, Star is doing all the investigating, and he found out that he couldn't get the information, so it couldn't have been real, couldn't have been true. But it was already out there. And then Joe responded. He was like, this is nuts. This is crazy. This is not me. I'm not a rat. I'm not a snitch. But that's a whole nother conversation about the snitching thing,
So
it's going around a lot, though.
so Cuban Links,
Yeah, he made a...
what did he say?
He basically was like, listen, even though we're not cool, he was like, I heard something. I wanted to get to the bottom of it. I wanted to know if it was true or not. And nobody stepped up. Nobody said anything, to corroborate the story or to make, give it legitimacy. So he's like, you know what? Not that he said my bad. He was like, it's good to know that Joe is not, the guy that people are making him out to be with this story.
What are you talking about? You made him out to be that Cuban.
Yeah,
what are you
he
saying?
He basically did that. And
Come
then-
on, man.
Yeah, and he
Come
was
on,
like,
man.
In Spanish, it's more like.
No, you know what? I'm sure people are coming after him.
That's what that was. Come on, Robin. That's exactly
I'm
what that.
sure.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what that was.
People are coming after him for
That's
that.
exactly what that was, because from the time,
Good.
from the time that
Now I'm angry now.
Go ahead.
Why wasn't I briefed?
Wow.
Go
From the
ahead.
time
'Cause you don't
Cuban,
watch YouTube.
from the time Cuban made that statement and was standing behind it,
Yeah.
right? Because there's a number of YouTube videos that show it. Now all of a sudden, his story changes. Some people came to see him. Come on, man.
Listen.
You don't change your story like that.
You can change it if you in the streets.
Yeah.
You in the streets and they trying to get at you.
But damage is done.
So
Damage
are they
is
going
done.
after Cuban or are they going after
Cuban,
Fat?
Cuban.
Especially if you read what he said.
And I'm gonna tell you,
That's exact people.
I saw the document. I saw it and I was like, this is not. First of all, I was like, this is not real. I'm like, where's all the rest of the information?
Right.
Right. You're not gonna have a police report with half of the page
Right,
filled
right,
out.
right.
Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah,
right?
especially if you want to, show receipts on somebody. You got to show the whole receipt.
Right. And I was talking to somebody on the phone. I was like, I said, Joe didn't do this.
Right.
I'm like, I've been around him. Like he doesn't have, like you get vibes from people. I'm like, he didn't do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. Like no, I'm telling you. I was like, no, I'm telling you, it's not real.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not real. So I'm glad that you know what? I'm glad that came across.
So let's get into this.
Yeah.
What is the snitching thing with people? Are you for or against it?
Well, it depends,
Okay.
right?
Talk about it.
Because you have to frame it. If we're all criminals together, I'm against it.
Well, of course.
Right? If we're all getting down and we do what we're doing, right? We have a bond, right?
Right.
As criminals, and we are doing criminal activity,
Yes.
right?
Right.
So everybody understands we ain't snitching.
We ain't snitching. Exactly.
All right?
Okay.
But if a civilian sees what we do
Right.
as criminal activity, then that's not snitching.
They're doing their
They're doing their civil duty.
Civil duty, basically.
That's all it is.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not. So to me, the snitching thing is, it's only snitching when it's your crew that you all been doing dirt together.
But see, I think that when it comes to the street, right? So the street code, even if you're seeing guys in your neighborhood doing something and you go tell the cops
Hey, Maritza.
and you're really not down with them like that, that's still snitching.
That is true.
According to the street.
But you're
One more time. If you go and you snitch, and you're not,
If you live in a neighborhood,
Yeah.
right, and there are guys in your neighborhood that you're not really down with like that, but
Yeah.
they're doing dirt,
yeah,
right, and you see that they're doing dirt, so you go tell, right, according to the street, that's snitching.
Yeah, but it all depends on the situation. Now we're talking about a situation because if they've been doing something stupid to a nice family or something, and he knows them, it's not snitching. It's taking care of business.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, what if, okay, so say you're in the street, right? And, you and your mans and them, it's you and your peoples, and they shoot somebody and it hits a little boy, a stray bullet.
Okay.
Like, at what point is snitching good in this particular case? If a child gets killed or a bystander, like, when is it good? Is it good then or what?
Well, first of all, let's get clear. Once again, right? Bystander, snitch, rat, right? But once you create a criminal code amongst you, right? You are the snitch if you go and snitch on that. Now, I understand there's a morality issue, but if you're going to be a criminal, there's no rules to being a criminal. There's no parameters. You know what I'm saying? It's just
avoid going to jail.
Right. Avoid going to jail.
Right.
So you don't become a professional criminal. You understand what I'm saying? That you're a novice until you get caught. So the deal is this. No matter what happens, we ain't supposed to say nothing.
But they wind up doing it anyway.
And that's the snitching.
So
That's the snitching.
So, for example,
But now, if someone outside of us talks about what we did, that's not snitching. That's because you're not part of the covenant.
Okay.
No, Rock, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think,
Right.
when it's your crew, right? Because what has happened, you have a lot of crews that have gotten in trouble,
right?
and other people start snitching to get less jail time.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right.
snitching.
Alpo
Right.
did it.
So-
Nikki Barnes did
Right.
it. Scott
the-
Fisher did it.
What's John Gotti's
Oh,
underboy?
Sammy the Bull.
Him, yep.
He did it.
Like,
a lot
so-
of them do it.
All of that snitching, right? Because again, as Rock's saying, when you're part of that criminal enterprise, you're
Right.
doing it together, and you start turning on each other for less time, then that's definitely snitching.
So there are no rules.
No, but one of the rules should be this, and it's interesting because it's in the chat room, right? Elise says, if you plan something and then they go do something you didn't agree that is severe, it ain't snitching. They broke the agreement or the code. And basically, you're right? But you got to understand something.
There is no code.
Because criminals ain't the smartest motherfuckers in the world. Right? You understand something? You're dealing with different types of personality. You might have one guy that's like, listen, one guy is the boss guy. He's the logical guy. Then you got the psychopathic killer that's just like, I'm killing everything. Then you got the planner guy, right? And the planner guy is like, we're going to plan the bank robbery. He's going to map it out. The boss guy's here. How we going to map it out, right? And you have all these entities in the situation. Now, once you realize you have these entities in the situation, you got to understand something. You know killer guy is going to shoot somebody.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Always.
Plan guy is going to be like, why'd you shoot him? The boss is going to go, I didn't agree to this. But guess what? You're all down in the same pot.
Exactly.
Right.
That's right.
Right? So you got it's not that cut and dry. But if we have an agreement that we're not going to do something and somebody does something, you already know that the person's capability of doing that is there.
Right.
So
Now-
yes, it would still be snitching.
So hold on now. So in music, which all of you are familiar with, now in hip hop, it seems that somehow they want to portray themselves as criminals. So if they say, "Oh, we got paperwork on you," then all of a sudden, I'm like, where's the criminality?
Man.
And why is the criminality built up in the rap?
Half of these kids are just talking the game. They don't know
Yeah, they're talking the game, but they're perpetuating something that they say they're against.
Well, apparently Nas X is not.
They're just talking.
Listen.
Oh, he's on fire today.
Oh, if I had to, I'm sorry. If I had to choose between some fake gangster shit and what Nas X is doing,
The fake gangster shit is probably going to win.
I'm just going with the fake gangster.
Well, no,
I ain't mad at the fake
Well,
gangster.
there was a big story with another fake gangster, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Remember him?
Yes.
And he's still making money.
Yeah.
Listen, and you know what?
And actually, hold on, wait. And
I don't know if
Tekashi-
you did y'all see the cover? That's all I'm saying.
Wait.
All right.
And Tekashi, let's just be clear. He snitched.
Yeah, he did.
Let's just be very clear.
Right.
He snitched.
Yes.
Okay?
And Elise says, said it's all for clout. Yeah, it can be for clout. What's up, Anthony? What up, big? My man Tone is in the house. What's poppin'? Rock Gary Facts, Rocky D, and hi, Robin. He's in the house.
Robert always gets
Tone's in the house.
And we got
Tone's
Heidi
in the
B.
building.
Heidi B. Heidi, what's up, Heidi?
Heidi B is in the house, so we're gonna try to get to your video
Hello,
later.
Heidi B. Songbird.
Yeah.
Yo, Heidi, let me tell you, right? Because I'm visually impaired. I saw you sign in earlier. Right. But I couldn't read the Heidi B because it's like Heidi and then there's like a B. If we had a space, like it had Heidi, space, B, Songbird, I'd have caught it. But what's up, Heidi? It's good to see you. I'm glad you came to the show. And it was good meeting you. But yeah, man, I'm just saying. What was I saying?
Yeah. You talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
And Tekashi snitched. Let's just be clear about that.
Yeah.
He snitched.
Yeah, he did. But
My question is this.
But
I mean,
you understand something? He was down with his crew and he snitched.
Right.
But my thing is, what is he doing on all these websites and like threatening people and calling people punks?
Well, that's called publicity.
Yeah, he's,
Well, he still has the protection of a big blood gang.
But also too, hold on. Also too, the label that Tekashi signed to is Elliot Grange's son.
Yeah.
Now Elliot Grange.
Big shout out to Elliot.
Sorry. Elliot Grange is the son of Sir Lucian Grange, who's the chairman of Universal Music Group.
Ah.
So there's a lot of so he's he's well protected.
Okay. I don't know what
He's
that
a
means by
proud.
protected.
Oh, yeah.
What- I mean-
yes.
What does that mean, mob
Elise Brito says he's a proud snitcher. Yes, he is.
No, but he apparently seems to be the exception of the rule.
But this is what I'm saying. If you look, Lucian Grange, he's the chairman of so Universal Music Group is like the largest music company in the world now.
Yeah.
His son owns the label that Tekashi's on.
Okay, but what does that have to do with him snitching?
Yeah.
Well, that he apparently before he was making a lot of money for them, so they put their neck out for him.
What's up, Regina? Hello, everyone. How you doing, Mama?
Apparently, now any other label would have dropped him.
All right.
For some reason, they kept him.
All right, so let's deal
And
with
he's
that.
still making big money though.
Here's the deal. All right, he snitched for whatever his. Well, I think he got into a situation. Hold on, if you're gonna be a criminal, right, you got to be about that shit.
Absolutely.
Right. And I think he got involved with the Bloods and whatever, and they were protecting him. And he then, after a rapper, became a criminal, but didn't understand what criminals were.
Right.
And then when the criminals started doing that shit, that real shit,
shit.
he's like, oh, wait, hold on. I didn't sign on for this.
Right.
Right. But he portrayed himself to be a person of integrity. Right. And integrity is good or bad. There's no good or bad with integrity because it's either or. So if you want to drop it and you're like, I'm going to be involved in this, that means your integrity got to be intact.
That's right.
His integrity wasn't intact. So when he saw what they were doing, and also, understand something, wolves smell blood.
Absolutely.
Right.
They were like this. He ain't about this.
Right.
I'm sure they started going on, give me that money. Yo, I need this. I need that. I need jewelry.
Samantha says money is power.
Yeah, no. Yeah, money, listen, money is totally power.
I think this is how I think he got.
Yeah, please
He got
tell me.
wrapped up. So I think that when he associated himself with the Bloods or whatever group that is, I have nothing against them, but I think that someone in his crew got caught up, and maybe something in his songs implicated him. And the cops, they don't just walk up to you and arrest you; they investigate everything.
Well,
Right.
I mean, now the feds.
So
right.
now I'm thinking, hold on.
Go.
I'm thinking they probably said, yo, you down with this guy? If you down with this guy, you could be implicated and go to jail for, how many years. And he's like, well, they probably had him on tape and all that stuff. And they was like, yeah, we got you in your song. We got you on tape. What do you know? And then he was like, okay. Well, Busta Rhymes was there at the meeting. And,
Right.
and
Wow.
He started.
Yeah.
He started.
he said he named rappers' names,
Right.
too.
Well, it's just like that, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
see,
Yeah,
with
he rolled.
with the NYPD and the FBI, they actually have
A
people.
task force.
Right. They have task force that listen
To rap records.
to rap records.
Yeah, hip hop cops.
Right. So they'll.
Shit, I know the dude.
Right. So if something happens, and you're incriminating yourself in these records, and that's what's happening with some of these artists. They're literally incriminating themselves.
Right.
In their lyrics.
Didn't that happen to Bobby Shmurda?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Elisa says Instagram gave it all away. They was doing stuff all over social media in plain sight, which is crazy, right? Samantha says they will protect their investment, and you're absolutely right, Samantha. They'll protect their investment. What's his name? Tekashi, there you go. Loves drama, and he pulls in millions of views because his fans are crazy. That's why he's protected, and absolutely right. And Samantha says, they're stupid, period. And you're right. Samantha, are you coming to the barbecue on Sunday?
I'm to the club.
I'm just asking because she's always like, I love her because she's so blunt and right to the point. Like, she cracks me up when we talk. So,
Well, you asked, are you showing up Sunday?
yeah.
There you go.
You can put that in the chat room, Samantha. Just let her know you're coming Sunday.
There you
Cut
go.
that bullshit out. Just come to the house.
That's it.
We barbecuing. But
Right. So let's get into it. So we got
Fat Joe.
Yeah. So apparently there's going to be a versus battle on Tuesday, September 14th. That's coming up soon.
Yes.
Tickets go on sale next Tuesday on the 7th. Okay, so let's see. They both have major hits. Major hits.
Where are they doing it at a venue? What
Yes,
venue
they
doing
are.
it?
I don't know. Probably at the same venue. The Locks in
Well, that was
the
Madison
Hulu.
Garden.
No, Hulu. Yeah, Hulu Theater, right?
Yeah. Which
Yeah.
used to be the Felt Forum.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
I don't know for sure, but I don't see it here. But they got major. Who's gonna win that? Because Ja Rule's got some bangers, bro.
Yeah, he really does.
All right, I'm gonna say it right
I rock.
because I think Ja Rule made more pop hits than Joe did.
He did. Yeah. He
Joe's got hits, right?
Okay, name
and,
some.
And God forbid if he brings out Ashanti, who's on a lot of Ja Rule's records,
Right.
did. Which probably might happen.
Right, which is gonna happen. Come on now, he's gonna pull a trigger.
Yeah.
Let's just stop. Okay, he's gonna pull the trigger because he's gonna know. Because Joe's got lean back, right?
Yeah.
He's got that.
Go ahead.
You know,
What
he's
else?
got. I'm all the way up, right? He's
Yeah.
got that, right?
Go ahead.
He might open with Flo Joe, but that's sort of a forgotten record.
No, he still may sing. Look, they have to curate all of their songs to match up.
Right. So he might do You Got a Flow Joe, which is his first record, which was a great record, you know. So
Didn't he do a song with what's his name?
No, they no.
No, I think it's All the Way Up. The one with
Oh yeah.
is that the one with that French Montana guy?
We're all the way up. Boo, 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 boo.
This
Yeah,
dude.
that one.
That Montana guy.
I mean, that's the joint. The Ja Rule songs are more catchy. Exactly. At least it's like Ja Rule songs are more catchy, and that's kind of the issue, really, right? I mean, I want y'all in the chat room. I want to ask y'all, really, right? Joe don't want to be a player. Joe don't want to be a player. Yeah, no. But I'm gonna tell you, hold on, because I think this might be fair game. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Right. He might be able to do some of the Big Pun songs.
That's true.
No, but that's not him though.
No,
No,
but
he
he's
can
done
still do the
songs with
hook.
Pun.
He can still do the hook.
He's done songs with Pun. He might be able to do some Big
Yes.
Pun joints, which
Yeah.
would actually increase his situation
Yes.
By a long shot.
by a long shot. You know what I'm
long
saying?
shot.
That's it. And Derek Boyd says, he said, Joe don't want to be a player. That's it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Ja Rule songs are more catchy. I don't know. I mean,
listen.
So who do you have?
Well,
Now,
Ja,
you put Big
here's the
Pun.
thing.
If
I
you put
mean,
Big Pun in it, it's a wrap.
I mean, when it comes to hits, I guess if we want to talk about gold and platinum records, Ja hasn't beat him.
Yeah. By
Ja
Put it
definitely-
on me.
Samantha knows already. She's like, facts. He's on all those songs.
Yeah.
All those Pun songs.
Punch song, yeah.
Yeah, Joe's on that.
I'm not always there when you call.
but those aren't really his.
But he's on the record though.
But those aren't really his though.
But he's on the record.
To me, that wouldn't really count if it's not because look, Pun. Now, if it was Pun, you know, it's a different story.
Hold on. But the Lox did records, did songs that they wasn't
Yeah,
theirs.
but okay.
Well,
they did Mariah. They did Mariah Carey.
Yeah, but they didn't even have to do that because Jada waxed.
Well, all he needed to do was sing his part.
Right, exactly.
and-
so
and-
Joe just got to sing his part.
Right. And then he had the audience participating. So they were already like, they already gave up this step. That was it. It was like, you know what? Just, they don't care. They were singing a lot of mixtape songs that really people who knew about it was singing to. So it was kind of small. It was.
I don't know. Mike Sparks says, "Make It Rain" with Lil Wayne. Is Fat Joe on that song?
It has to be.
Make It Rain with Lil Wayne.
I think he's on the remix.
Is he?
I think
All right,
he's
that's a
on
doozy. Okay, all right.
think
If
he's
you know
right.
Fat Joe songs, please put in the chat room that he's on because I want to build this up for my man because
Yeah.
I know Joe, right? Unless Joe does some holographic background of Pun.
That's funny. That's yo,
I'm saying.
I'm
though.
always saying anything's possible in verses.
Elisa, that's funny.
That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Yes. Yeah. All right. So Mike confirmed that. Yeah, Joe's on that song.
Okay.
And Joe has done a lot of features. He's done features with MOP.
He does. Yes.
So now, hold on.
Okay.
That opened it up
Okay, let's go.
because he could do his features.
How many songs you think that is?
I'm gonna have to
been a
go
lot.
with feet. Yeah.
He's been a lot.
He's
Oh,
about.
yeah.
If he goes feature wise,
Okay, let's
he
go.
might crush Ja Rule.
I don't know.
No,
No,
listen.
Joe does have a lot of features. I mean, he got like
I'm
On
gotta
hit
say.
records.
yeah, he does.
On
He
hit
does,
records.
He does.
If he does his
Look,
features,
Murder Inc. had the game on lock for almost 10 years,
Absolutely.
I agree.
Murder Inc. is yeah.
10. And if he brings out a Shanti too, oh my God.
See, Samantha. See, I love Samantha. That's why we down. Samantha's like, he does so many features. And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Right? Heidi B says, it's all about the audience. They will cater to them.
Yep.
Right? Joe got some songs with Cardi B too.
He does. He does.
Oh, that's big.
But see,
That's big.
but Joe, like, so again,
That's Mrs.
Joe-
Diamond right there.
but Joe, yeah, he has a lot of features. So
Yeah,
maybe
it's
if
true.
he does, I mean, look, he got features with Khaled, you know, Jay. He got a lot of. So maybe he could, if he sticks to the
right.
features.
Just remember, that's Miss Diamond right
No.
there. She got that diamond. So
So that could be
Cardi B ain't no joke.
that could be an issue for Ja.
It could be.
Yeah,
Or it could be a very tight battle.
It could be. It could be.
I'm honestly, I think Ja Rule edges him out.
I mean, I think Ja Rule was more pop than Joe was.
Yeah, but if you have women in the audience, first of all, the tickets are going on sale. What audience is going to buy?
Women.
It's
All
a
right,
wrap.
Joe.
It's
Joe,
a wrap.
listen.
It's a wrap, bro.
Bye, Joe.
No, Joe, listen, man. You know my man. I'm going to give you something, all right?
It's a
You
wrap.
need to do some woman songs real quick. Quickly, when's the date?
The 14th.
All right, they need to go platinum before the 14th. You gotta get it going right now,
Yeah, bro.
But hold on, that's right. Yeah, come on, hold on, wait. All right. Fat Joe, What's Love with Ashanti?
Yep.
He did that with their shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, he could play them out.
No.
He could.
That's right. But like, nah, you know what? I did that on your label with your people, with
Yeah.
your artists.
Yeah.
What about Remy?
Fat Joe Ashanti,
Samantha says Remy.
Yeah, Remy.
And
Remy
he could
Ma.
also bring out Remy Ma.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he could.
Yeah,
He could.
yeah.
He's got a lot of.
He's going to
yeah.
have to.
Yeah. Oh, everybody did brought that. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Fat Joe. He's a new one called The Light. Has a new one called The Light. I didn't see that one yet. Also, Joe has a song with J Lo. Yeah. You know what?
Oh, yeah.
Don't
But so
Good
does
one,
Ja
Michael.
Rule.
Oh wait. Oh.
So does Ja
All right.
Rule.
So what's Jerry's gonna come out with Fat Joe first or
Oh, that's gonna
Ja
be a good
Rule?
one. She ain't coming out at
She
all.
ain't coming out of
Nah,
that.
exactly.
Coming out. No.
Now you know what? This battle's getting a little bit more even now.
She gonna come with Ben
I'm kinda
Affleck.
liking
He's
it.
gonna be in the audience like, yeah.
Yeah, go J-Lo.
This is gonna be a tight
Ben
one.
Lo. I think we got an opportunity here.
Yeah, let's go.
Like now that I'm, and thank you to Michael Sparks in the chat room, right? And my man Ill D, Derek Boyd, hold it down with J-Lo, right? J-Lo and Ja. Yeah, but J-Lo and Ja, there it is. This battle would be fire. That's what Mandy says.
Yes.
I think this battle is going to be crazy.
It is.
Yeah,
I think so too.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm going to say this because I can. Ain't nothing ever going to top the locks.
Oh,
what they did to, what do you call it?
You don't know.
No.
You
listen.
don't know.
Some things I do this. You got to cement that in history because it was
Yeah,
the
it
first
was.
time.
It was.
Boom. You got to hold that.
Yeah. Okay.
But it could be as good as that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never gonna go. I will never go that this was better than the Locks because the Locks was the first to do it and they did it and that's concrete and that's the foundation, right? Here's what's important. That's the foundation that everybody else will base their shit off of.
That's true. And they did it live.
Correct. So they might even do it better than the Locks, but your foundation came from that night in Madison Square Garden when you saw the magic happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Joe's got a blueprint, but yeah, so ain't nothing funny. What show is that? What record is that? Is that a
that's Fat
record?
Joe's song. Wait.
Oh, we got problems. Wow.
Yeah.
Gotta be crazy. I think Joe will do it. Fat Joe, we thought feature. Oh, R. Kelly. He could bring P-Boy out.
Oh,
Wow.
no.
Fat Joe
No.
with Thuggin' featuring R. Kelly. That's another song,
Oh
right?
my God.
They
He
could
better not play no R. Kelly.
Nah, they can
songs
zoom
over
him in
there.
from jail.
No.
Right?
They better give him
R.
a
Kelly on the
hologram.
feature. Like, bang, that's crazy.
They better give him a hologram.
Yeah, John, Joe, right? That's happening. So
Wow.
what we all saying?
No. I'm saying it's gonna be tight. That's
What are you
I'm
saying? Rocky D. All
What
right,
do you
make
think?
your choice.
You know,
Fat Joe.
Right now, we're with Ja on this.
You with Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Morena. Come on, let's go.
Boricua.
I'm a Fat Joe fan, but Ja Rule, Ja Rule out of him.
I ain't go Ja Rule.
You got Ja Rule?
Yeah.
Gary, who's your pick?
I got Ja.
I do too.
You got Ja. You got Ja. Okay.
Got Ja.
In the chat room. Oh wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, all right. Not R. Kelly. They would boo his ass out of the audience.
He's out of here. He's out of here.
He's dead ass. Yeah, he's dead ass. And,
He's outta
that's
here.
Samantha. He's dead ass in jail. From jail. Going to sing from jail.
Yeah.
That's what's going. All right, Robin.
Yes.
Who's your choice in the battle?
I told you.
What is it?
It's Ja.
No, it's official.
It's Ja. I think Ja's gonna take it. I think he's gonna take it in about. It's gonna go more than 10 rounds.
Really?
I think he's gonna take him in 12.
Ah, okay.
I think he's gonna take him by 12 songs.
So in the chat room, I want to know how y'all feel about this. He canceled after in the community. He's canceled
Who is this?
in the community. Who's that? Who's that you
I
talking
must
about?
be talking
Elise?
about R. Kelly.
Oh yeah. P-Boy's done. Yeah, but yeah. I'm gonna tell you, right? After reviewing a lot of the information, and people in the chat room have not really gone past Ja's actually popular songs.
I got him in 12.
I'm going with Fat Joe on this
Okay,
one.
good. All
I'm
right.
going Fat Joe.
When you lost 2 bets today, so
I know. I'm feeling bad about that.
Yeah, you lost 2 today.
Another
You going
20 on
down,
the table.
bro.
This will
Yeah.
be 60.
Yeah, you going down, bro.
I'm going Fat Joe on this one.
All
I
right.
think Fat Joe, first of all, Fat Joe's from the Bronx. He's been birthed from performers, all right? He's been birthed from Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah, my brother,
He's been,
hold on.
what?
Hold on. Now, we're talking about music talent from what's been going on. We're all for the Bronx here.
yeah, but you know, talent is talent.
Yeah, talent is talent.
All right, let me
Let's keep
stop
it
you
real.
right now. But after reviewing the information,
No snitching.
I think Joe has a little bit more of a dynamical range on the features. I don't think Joe can match him record for record if you go,
Okay,
only
that's what I'm-
you do
First of
your
all,
record.
That's what I'm matching them on because
Right.
I personally feel that Ja Rule's records lasted longer.
Yeah, and not only can he rap, he sings on his songs. Come on, bro.
Scoff,
You're such a
scoff.
He be singing
female.
on his songs
Such
too.
a female.
But that's important because females are going to be in the audience.
They gonna be there, bro. Panties like this.
Look,
Thank you, Samantha. See, Samantha, we're going to talk about the barbecue on Sunday. Samantha's like, I'll go with Joe as well, but singing everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt, because you're going to enjoy it.
He gonna be rapping, singing.
Mike Sparks says, Ja Rule, Thug Living, something happened, the chat room move. He doesn't sing, he growls.
Okay.
He does like, I want to baby.
I love that.
But it
I love
was-
you, baby, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, you like
That's some
growls.
hair pulling stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Wow.
about. Yeah.
Here
that's
we
it.
go.
All right.
Here we go.
Anthony Wright said, I got Ja solely because the women. Ja has hits, but Ja has the women tickets. Women.
Yeah.
Votes. Women.
Okay, women. All right,
Yeah, got
Tone.
it. All
Women.
right, women.
We got it.
Elisa got Ja Rule. No, Ja Rule. Wait, Fat Joe, Ja Rule. Elise, come on, you got to make a decision. It looks like 50-50 on the screen. Are you saying Fat Joe is going to destroy Ja Rule, or is it reversed? Because I can't see.
Can't see. You want my glasses?
It's the goddamn emoji.
Glasses. Jeez. I still need those glasses.
I see Fat Joe, Ja Rule, just the limbs.
Yeah, so I want to know who she's choosing, because that's important.
Okay, text back.
Yeah.
I want to know who she's choosing.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I'm going with Joe on this one.
All right.
All right? I'm a listen, I'm a man of
You
integrity.
gotta flow, Joe.
I'm
You
a
gotta
stand
flow,
by my
Joe.
brother
You
'cause I know-
gotta let
Right.
her know, Joe.
I don't know Ja Rule and Joe Show Me Love. So
You gotta
and I know
flow,
Joe
Joe.
since, before he made a record ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with Joe. I'm gonna go with Joe on this one.
All right. Okay, Bronx. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bronx is in the house. We
No,
support
Bronx
each
is
other.
definitely in the house.
I know I live in Queens, but I'm from the Bronx.
There you go.
Respeta, mijita. We from the Bronx, okay?
All right.
Word,
Cógelo
so,
con mucho te quieres.
So let's segue.
all right, yeah, where we going, Robin?
So, you brought up Little Nas X a little while ago.
Yeah.
And when you brought up Little Nas X, it reminded me of an article he did recently. I think he's in People magazine. I don't know if he's on the cover, but apparently he is pregnant.
yep.
He is pregnant, and I think black men are taking an L everywhere with this. I'm sorry.
So when you say he's pregnant, right?
What do you want to see a picture?
Yeah.
You have
You
anything?
didn't see the
to-
picture?
Who's pregnant?
Hold on.
Hold on,
You
hold
didn't
on.
pull it up?
What are you talking
All
about?
right.
Hold on. Back this. Y'all got me mad.
So while you're looking at this,
All right, go ahead.
while you're looking
Let me get this formatted here.
yeah, let me while you're looking it up.
This nigga's pregnant.
I gotta
So
get my other
let's
glasses
discuss this,
out. I
okay?
got reading glasses.
Let's discuss the
Okay.
pre-gay Little Nas X. Where'd he come from? Anybody know who found him? Where he came from?
He was a SoundCloud. He was a big Nicki fan.
okay.
He was following her.
okay.
I think he like remade one of her songs.
Okay.
But it all came from like SoundCloud and stuff like that. And there was a distribution company. I want to say it was called Amuse, I think, but they're based over in Amsterdam.
Okay.
They were the ones that picked him up first.
Okay.
And then they
As a rapper or
Picture.
they picked him up. Yeah, they picked him up as a rapper. That was him out being.
I gotta show this. Let me put
Then-
your camera, Gary. Go ahead.
go ahead, Gary, go ahead.
So they picked him up when he did the whole Old Town Country Road.
Old Town Road.
Yeah, that. So they picked him up when he did that.
Okay.
And then when that started to take off, that's when Sony came in and gave him his deal.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this is what I know. I mean, just from my observation.
Okay.
Okay. So I hear about this song, Old Town Road. And people are like, is it country? Is it rap? You know, white people in the South weren't feeling it that I think they were confused because they're like, there's no black rappers who sing country. That's
Right.
just not the way it works. Then all of a sudden it starts to pick up and Billy Ray Cyrus gets on the song. And then it becomes like a smash everywhere. Everyone loves it. After that, then I see the dude on Sesame Street. He's singing to the kids
It was
about
on Sesame Street.
he was on Sesame Street.
Okay.
And he had his hat on, looking like a cowboy.
Right.
And right after he did the Sesame Street thing, all of a sudden he's gay, he's out, and I'm like, wow. This is a turn of events. Yeah.
We read Samantha's comments.
I listen. You know, Samantha's very vulgar. She's like, he's a fucking ass clown. He's fucking confused. You know what I'm saying?
You
He's
cursed
having
the
my
algorithm.
baby.
My God.
Sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm fucking up.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like,
That
what's
song
he
is
doing?
about
What's
riding.
he doing?
God. She's like, that song's about riding men, Old Town Road.
I mean, if you think about the lyrics, that's when it didn't make sense to me. It would make sense to a gay person.
Right, yeah.
I mean, come on. And then he's on Sesame
We're gonna
Street.
ride to the cows come. Yeah, you're right. Now I think
He
about
said
it.
something about a horse being in his house or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Now I know. I understand.
You know what a horse means?
Yeah.
But then they
Hold
fed
on.
it to the kids though.
I don't know. Explain to me what the horse means.
I don't know what the horse means.
You
It's just
said you know
a
what the
horse
horse
is just a
is.
horse, of course.
Of course, unless he talks, right? Hold on, I'm gonna call this. Oh yeah, okay. Nas X. You shouldn't have the name Nas.
Lil Nas X.
I know, but I'm just making it for now
Okay.
because I'm gonna get I got the file.
All
I
right,
got the
let's
file.
go. Pull
I
it
got the
up.
file.
Pull it
Oh
up.
wait, damn, I bugged out.
Oh my
I'm
God.
so happy about the file. I'm sorry, y'all.
Come on. Come
Nah,
on.
I got excited.
Boo.
So while you're doing
Yeah,
that,
keep talking.
so
Hold up. The COVID.
yeah, we're gonna say
Nigga, we ain't on COVID. We on Nas X and this
Yeah.
ridiculousness.
because I want to get to something. All right, and I think it's indicative, and for more than one way. So why Lil Nas X? They had what's that rocker dude that won American Idol? What's that guy with the hair? He's touring with Queen right now.
Wow.
Oh Jesus.
What's his name? The dude touring with Queen.
I know
Like
you're
he
talking- I know
was
you're talking- yeah.
like flaming, you know. But they got rid of him. They put him on tour for the rest of his life. Like we don't want to see you no more. But I tend to pick up on the fact that they would rather push an African American person out there
That's right.
to push the gay agenda. And I'm not against gay people at all, but I have a problem with gay people attaching themselves to the African American struggle, and then with that cover, with that front, they push out these images of black men, like there were artists that are gay. Ricky Martin, for
Yeah.
example, they didn't do that to
They
him.
didn't do that to him,
He's
right?
gay?
Stop it. No, what I'm saying
You gonna be
is
the loca?
no. I mean, it's kind of like seeing Ricky Martin making these covers with his stomach out, like I'm pregnant now. Like who does that? He was able to. Okay, let me put it this way. He was able to maintain his masculine frame while pronouncing himself gay. So he was respected as a man in his masculine frame, but not this dude. He's being pushed over the edge, and he basically used our kids to do it.
I was already threatened about this conversation, so I'm staying out of it.
No, don't stay out of it.
No, because
That's
it's an
just-
important conversation.
So that's just my opinion.
Well, about 25 years ago, Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, she did a whole lecture and I guess paper on the feminization of black men, and literally, if you could go back and Google it, YouTube it, a lot of what she says
Right.
is very prophetic.
Yeah.
Adam Lambert, by the way,
Yes.
is the person.
Thank you.
That's what Deneen said. Deneen Womack and Elisa said Adam Womack, right? Samantha says, this is a new version of Go, Shuck, and Jive entertainment. And she's right.
Yeah.
This is Stephen Fletcher.
Well, let me Fletcher. Who's Fletcher?
Stephen Fletcher.
You mean Fetch It?
Yeah, that guy.
No,
Yeah, a little whiter.
but what I'm leading into is not only in the United States, like it's happening all over the world. I think it's like some kind of plague, going on to the point where China yesterday
I saw that.
decided that they were going to ban effeminate men from TV altogether.
Yep.
Like, you know what, U.S., y'all go ahead with that. We staying in our masculine frame.
Yeah.
And they're like, anything that even remotely looks like it's effeminate is out.
They're not trying to hit at it, right?
Yeah,
right.
the Associated Press came out with it yesterday.
Yeah.
It says, told broadcasters to promote revolutionary culture, broadening a campaign to tighten control over business and society and enforce official morality. How can you do that? Can you do it?
Yeah, you can if you're a communist country.
Okay.
Right? If you're communist, you can do what you want.
President Xi Jinping has called for a national rejuvenation
Yep.
with tighter Communist Party control of business, education, culture, and religion. Companies and the public are under increasing pressure to align with this vision for a more powerful China. Listen, China's buying up everything all over the world.
Exactly.
All right?
Well, shit,
Soon,
they own half of Manhattan already.
well, I think they own half of Africa.
Well, let's get clear, right? All right, says, sure, burn down the envelope. There's no envelope anymore. Oh, okay, chat room just popped off. Went wild. All right. They no longer want men to be men. And they're right? Because here's the deal, all right? I am not against homosexuality, right? I'm not, right? Because you meet people and you realize that they're people. And that's cool, right? Not my bag, but maybe that's your bag. What China is saying is we're not going to promote it on a mass media situation to affect our children. What they're saying is what I've been saying and been advocating for. If a child is going to be gay, let him be gay by just figuring out that he's gay. Let's not promote it and put it in their face and say, because it upsets the natural balance of things,
Absolutely,
right?
yes.
The natural
Absolutely,
balance of things
absolutely.
is simply man, woman, create. That's it, right? Now, if you choose to or you become gay in the process in that, then at least we know, you know what, that's what he is. He's gay. He became that,
Well,
right?
you don't. Do you become gay? I assume people are born that way.
No,
I think people will make a choice.
absolutely.
I think people make a choice. Like,
Thank
you know
you.
what? Kind of liking that cock. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How about that?
I'm just saying, right? Oh, I like
You're
that
not
puss.
born that way. That's not no.
I mean, can your first attraction be to the same sex? And yeah, 100%. Doesn't mean you're born that way. It's just that your first attraction
This is his opinion,
could
people.
be to the same sex. You know what I'm saying? You might see somebody like, yo, I feel him, you know. And you could all twist it up. But what I am saying is what China's doing is taking a morality stand and saying, we're going to shut this shit off TV. We're not going to promote it. We're going to let you be who you're going to be, right? Versus you have this guy who has now made this okay, right? All right, now men are pregnant. You know, I'm giving birth to my album. That's
You
what he's
showed
saying.
the picture of Lil Nas X.
Nah, I was trying to get it.
Go ahead, Gary. Switch it over to Gary.
So, Robin, to your point, what I was saying, what I've also noticed is when you look at the fashion runways around the world and you see black men on there, very effeminate. So this is something that they're really, really pushing. The second thing that I want to say is that I agree with Rock in terms of, you shouldn't push it on these kids. Like, if I had a kid, like my son comes home from school and said, "Daddy, this guy, this guy, my schoolmate touches me on my butt or what have you." Right now, maybe that kid may have two dads who see and this kid sees what goes on inside the household.
Right.
So he thinks that's okay, and then wants to come to school and want to be affectionate more than normal with his male schoolmates.
Okay.
To me, that's not cool.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, it's not.
That's not cool. Like, I can't. Yeah. I don't agree with that.
I hear you, Gary. What about you, Rocky? What do you think?
I ain't got nothing nice to say about the company. And I was already told, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say a word. So you know what? Listen, you be you. I ain't one to judge. That's what we got God there for.
That's okay.
And that's what it is, right? And they said, I'm also opposed to transitioning kids at a young age.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't do.
I don't agree with. You know what? I'm gonna put fingernail polish on a little boy or toenail polish on a little boy. Why are you doing that? That is something that.
And it's usually their mom or some other woman doing this.
Right, that they do that dumb shit.
Yeah,
You guys are talking about that. I saw it on Facebook, and it just got me sick. I saw they had the...
I thought you didn't have nothing to say.
Now I know what I saw. I saw these dudes on stage doing the walk, the catwalk like the models do, except they had the shirt, the jacket, the tie, a mini skirt, shoes that look like mine, but without heels.
That ain't cool.
Come on now.
But Rocky, that's just what I was saying. The fashion runways around the world, they got men up there
wearing dresses.
Yeah.
Some rappers are wearing dresses now.
Look, what was
Conway the Machine?
No, Kanye West's artist, Big Sean. Was it Big Sean on Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
When he wore the dress.
Was that Big Sean?
Was it Big
Hand out the way. Yeah.
Sorry. It was. I think it was Big Sean, and he wore.
No, it was Kid Cudi or something like that, right?
Kid Cudi.
Maybe. Yeah.
Well, it was one of them on Saturday Night Live, and they were wearing a dress in tribute to Kurt Cobain.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I saw it. Look at the room. Anthony Wright's like, right, let people be who they are. As far as an artist expression to kids, they're the ones downloading and going to concerts.
I don't know. That sounds confusing.
Where to draw the children line, there was that most children are raised by the mother not getting enough from their father's input. Hey, Jesus wore a dress first. No.
Who wrote that?
Jesus, that was Heidi B. Songbird.
Heidi B.
And I just want to be clear. No. Very different.
Oh, my God.
Right? Very different because Middle Eastern men, right, and Indian men, they wear dresses, right? That's what they wear, but they're not dresses, they're long shirts, right?
Okay.
It isn't. I have one. Listen, I went to an Indian wedding. I had to wear one, right? And they wear pants underneath also. So it's basically
unisex.
They're wearing a long shirt. Nice try, Heidi. Nice try.
Oh my God.
Right. So they're called Afghans. Thank you. I rocked an Afghan.
That's
some answers on it.
The long ones that go to your knees,
right? Yeah, it's not a dress. It's an Afghan. Wait,
but don't have the slits on the side too?
No.
Yeah. They have the slits on each side.
No, those are P-slits. You gotta flip it over and just break it out.
Oh, okay.
You gotta flip it over and break it out.
Okay.
So you wanna pull it up.
Pull it up. Pull it up and flip it out.
You flip it out.
Oh, you pull it up and you flip it out.
Yeah, it's a flip out, dude.
Oh, I see. You're just pulling it up and flipping it out.
I don't know. Someone's calling. Hold on.
All right, let's go. Who is it?
We got a caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Dr. Monica. Oh my God. Hold on. I gotta get you to the board. Hold on, Monica. Hold on. Oh my. What?
Oh my God.
Oh wait. One.
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm gonna get it.
Oh my God.
Hold on, let me get it. You know what? She said her name, And I thought it was a talking. Hold on.
Oh my God, did Drake come out with an album already?
I don't know, but
I think it's coming. I think it came.
Oh,
out.
Lay's called too. I remember this.
What's going on with you?
I don't know today.
You got all into the Fat Joe and
Monica, hold on.
Monica.
Let me get my Wi-Fi going. Hold on for 1 second. We're good. Hold on. I got you. I'm gonna jack you into the board. Okay. Yeah, Monica, there you go.
Oh, God, how you
Dr.
doing,
Monica.
dog?
Oh, Monica Lawson.
Yes, hi.
We can hear you. Great. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you all?
We're good.
Ah, man, we're good.
We're better
good.
now that you're on the line.
Yeah, it's so great that you called. Wow.
Awesome.
At the right
I've
time.
been trying to get back on. It's just been so crazy with stuff going on.
What's going
How
on
are
with
y'all
you?
holding? Oh, same old, and lots of things, and people, with challenges and things, and a lot of challenges people have going on. A lot of
Oh yeah.
deaths and things like that. It's really tragic, but
Yeah.
yeah. How are y'all doing there with everything?
Well, we're recovering from a storm, as you know. Studio got flooded out a little bit, but as Rock said, they mopped it up, cleaned it up. We're good. We're here.
Yeah.
Good.
And we're happy to hear from you.
It's so good to hear from you all. It's like, oh my God, I gotta check in with them and see how y'all been because
We got to get you
I saw
back on the
that
show.
the news. It's
Definitely.
crazy.
Yeah. So, Dr. Monica, we were talking about the feminization of our youth, right? And I don't even want to say the feminization of the black male because it's not like these images aren't being portrayed to, children of, white children, Spanish children, whatever. And we were talking about that, and I mean, what is your take on this thing?
On the feminization.
Yes. The fact that they're showing, homosexual images in everything, basically. And we were talking about this Lil Nas X thing where he is now appearing on a cover, pregnant.
Right. I saw that yesterday. I don't personally agree with that. I believe, I understand people have their individualism and things like that. However, I think that, and this is me personally, that they are forcing their belief system on others, and the youth are so impressionable that, and at that age too, they're questioning a lot of things, and they're just discovering their sexuality. So all these different signals coming at them brings confusion, and then they don't know. And then when you see things like Little Nas doing what he did, I when I saw that, I was really disgusted. I thought it was really
Distasteful.
disrespectful and distasteful and disgusting.
Is that
But
on the
he's
cover of the
doing
magazine?
things like-
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on the cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the cover. And, the other things he was doing with the blood and the devil and all that, he's doing anything he can. There's someone who's really deeply hurt, who's trying to use anything that he can sensationalize to draw attention to himself. And it's coming from pain and hurt. And he's directing a lot of it towards, it seems, for the institutions that he sees as moral institutions.
I just
So
want to
he's
say,
doing
Dr.
everything
Lawson,
he can.
I just want to say, Megan, my friend Megan, she says Dr. Monica is completely right. You're completely right on this thing. But I'm listening.
But I'm thinking, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I mean, he's an artist, and artists don't just make up these. They don't just push it out without people helping them. You know what I mean? So
Right. They'll do anything. for
Yeah.
art.
So I think they're pushing it for whatever they can get out of it, but they don't realize the harm that it's causing the greater society, which I think is
True.
So he has enablers.
Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, and one of the enablers is People Magazine. I don't understand why they would do that.
Right.
I know.
Where's the
I
editor
know.
to go, you know what, let's not do this?
Yeah, there should be a
Right.
petition. Like, this is outrageous. Why is he allowed? Not only is he doing it, but people are not saying anything. Like,
Right.
where's the
Right.
outrage?
I know, but
But
see, the thing is, they're careful too because they're afraid of the cancel culture, if you will, and then also, money talks. So any kind of publicity, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, is publicity, and people are talking about it. So they think it's marketing gold.
I want to say something in the chat room, and this is very important. And I really want you guys to listen to this, right? Because my friend Megan, right? Megan Zaniglia, right? She says, I am part of the LBGQ2, the alphabet, right? Community, raising two sons, and I keep my sons from seeing all that stuff. Now, just for clarity, she's saying that she is gay. She's saying that she's in a relationship or a marriage with a woman. But she keeps her sons away from seeing these things on TV, these images on TV, so that the sons can choose who they want to be.
Right.
I totally agree with that.
Right.
Right.
Right. To form their own opinion instead of it being forced on them.
Yeah.
Tatina Richards says, I saw an interview with him, and his stylist told him to do the pregnancy shoot, and he thought it was a good idea. Yes, I did see that.
But even at the same time,
Told him to do it?
But
They
wait,
told
but
him to do it.
Well, so they were vibing,
yeah, but
and he was talking about his album being his baby, and then that's kind of how that came
Well,
together.
but see, where was the vice president of marketing at Sony Music that said
But that's just the point. They sit there and they do this. They make these decisions.
if there was any type of moral or ethics,
It goes from the top down.
it goes from the top. The vice president of marketing at Columbia Records should have been like, you know what, this is not good. We can't do this. Or even the president. And actually, because Lil Nas X is one of the biggest acts on Columbia Records, the president of Columbia Records should have been like, nah, we can't do this.
Which
But-
means that even gay people
They let
find
it
this
go.
appalling. Right.
So they obviously co-signed that and let that go out there.
yeah. They signed off on it.
Yeah, they did. I happen to be, I don't know where I saw it yesterday, but I glanced, I'm like, is that what I think it is? And it was just very, very distasteful.
Yeah. Yeah. So where do we go from here, though?
So I'm sure they'll top it. They're gonna look for something.
I can tell you is I feel severely muted, right, because of cancel culture, right? Because me, and then you see here's the jokes, right? Because if you go, this is me standing up as a heterosexual man, right? Then it's like you're saying this is me standing up as a white man against blacks,
No.
right?
Right.
No. I'm just saying like and that's the stink on it, right? So I
Right,
stand up as a heterosexual man and go, listen, I'm saying that this morality code that we have going on is wrong. And I'm not saying it in terms of you being an adult and the other person an adult and y'all get it and you're getting down. I'm saying children should be allowed to choose.
Right.
You don't need no one's running. Listen, I remember back in the days the violence that was perpetrated against gays, right? I understand that. We're not living that anymore. We're not living that anymore. This is once in a while in a blue, you know what I'm saying? But it is not what it was in the 70s, in the 60s, in the 50s when they had to hide. Now it's like, all right, it's out. Y'all are cool. We're all accepting that. But pushing that on children, I think, is not fair.
That's not cool. I totally agree.
That's all. Sexuality is something that you should achieve and find out about as an adult or a teenager,
Right.
not at 4 years old.
Yeah. And I also think that people use false equivalencies, right? And what I mean by false equivalencies is if you don't particularly like what this person is doing, it's like in Lil Nas X's situation, you must be homophobic. That is a false equivalency.
Yeah, I'm not homophobic.
And no, but here's the problem.
Yeah.
When they make the false equivalency, then the hordes come in and they jump on the bandwagon. And they even though they know it's a false equivalency, they turn the argument into something they need to justify. And I think that's where things start to get a little murky because everybody wants to say, well, what about us? if you say this, then it's against me. It's against my people. But that is not a true equivalency of what's really going on. It doesn't get to the heart of things.
No, it doesn't.
Right. Blame game.
That's
Smoke screen.
But that's what cancel culture is really.
Yeah. Blame game. Smoke screen.
I mean, if you think about if you go into the mononuclear, the microscopic level, it's all about blame.
I agree.
You can't blame me because you did that too.
Right.
Right. And then where's the argument then when everybody's pointing their fingers at each other?
Yeah.
Everybody
exactly.
loses.
Right, because the argument is lost. The point is lost.
Yeah.
Then also-
And the kids suffer.
And then also people see, I think this also falls into being politically correct, right? This whole idea of political correctness has really gotten way out of hand.
I don't know. I heard from a very reliable source, and I'm gonna say it on the show right now, that soon, and this might seem wild or crazy, but I trust my friend when she says something, I believe it. She said soon, what they're grooming children to do, white children to do, is apologize for racism when they greet black people. To be like, I'm sorry what my ancestors did to you. Right? And I'm like this. Fuck that. Listen, if you want to go that far, give me the check.
Right,
You
the
want
check.
to apologize to me? Where's the dough? Where's the money? I don't need an apology from somebody that wasn't there. By that time that shit happens, they wasn't even close to being there.
And who doesn't even know what he's apologizing for?
Exactly.
Right.
Give me the money. All right, let's get some chavos
Well,
popping.
how are they going to apologize without knowing what they actually did in
That's
the
what I
first
said.
Right.
Just that,
Most of them don't even know. Most of them really don't.
Or acknowledging it.
Right.
Because at that age, remember, they're playing with each other
Right.
now.
Right.
White and black kids,
Right.
but they have no idea.
Exactly. Why
what's going
would
on.
you do that? It's
Right.
small bullshit.
So why are you going to throw this on the kids?
Hold on,
Right.
Megan says, Heidi B says, right, blame game, go Robin. Megan says, very important too, because once again, Megan is part of the community, right? She's married to a woman, right? And she says, it's like the gay parade. Oh, wait, hold on. Chat room started moving. All right. It's like the gay parade. Does it mean, all right, it's like the gay parade. Does it mean you're even gayer because you're wearing a flamingo jock strap? I won't even bring my kids there. Meanwhile, they say it's kid friendly.
Yeah, that's where I draw the line.
I think the community.
That's where I draw the line.
She's protesting. She says, I think the community is a failure trying to make statements but can't act like normal human beings. I'm not saying the whole community, but more so than I would like.
Okay.
Right? And she's right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Big shout out to Megan.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Because why is a gay parade an opportunity for everyone to wear these?
Have you ever been to a gay parade?
No, no. Let me tell you. Yes, I have, and it was by mistake. I was working in the building, and I came out, and all of a sudden, I saw all kinds of naked shit walking down the street, and I was like, "Oh, I'm at the gay parade."
Yeah, that's very.
And it's offensive.
Yes, very. I mean, all they just wear is paint. That's
Right,
it.
right.
Just paint.
It's illegal to walk around naked, but this is what's happening on this particular day.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't equate that with being kid friendly. Like, what are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing?
Enticing kids to lose their virginity. That's what Heidi B says, right?
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Heidi B.
Dr. Lawson.
Yeah.
So I have to ask you a question.
Okay.
In the versus battle, Fat Joe or Ja Rule, who do you have on this?
For Jarule or who?
Ja Rule or Fat Joe? They're doing versus. Who do you think is going to win? Who's your pick?
Come on.
I like both, but I'm going to say Fat Joe.
Hey! She's on my team.
Oh, you got to explain this. Explain this.
Come on.
I got thirsty over something.
I do like both of them very much. However, I know Ja Rule took a little break for a minute, And not saying he's rusty or dusty or anything like
Yes,
that.
you did. You
Yeah,
just said
rusty,
that.
dusty.
Yeah, you just said that. Yeah,
I'm
you
not
did.
saying that, but I'm saying that. Yeah,
you just said that.
You know, once it comes out of your mouth, you said it.
Yeah, you just said that. You just totally said that.
That's it. I'm just
So
saying.
is Joe is better because he got more recent songs? Is that what you said?
I think,
Yes.
I think he's got to be hungrier for it, and he's got something to prove. But I think Jarule's going to try and bring it too. But
I think you went to that fire festival. I think that's what your problem is. You went to the
Yeah.
fire festival and they had crackers and cheese there.
Right. That's what you got to do, right?
Yeah.
People from the Fire Festival are not voting for Ja Rule. Listen, Megan says Fat Joe. Right, Fat Joe, y'all. We're going to, listen, Joe, if you need me, I'm from the Bronx. I'll do Shake What Your Mama
He
Gave You.
ain't
I'm just
watching
saying.
you. He's got to
I'm
get
just
ready
saying.
for his show.
I hope both of them bring it, but I have a feeling I think Fat Joe's got something really to prove, and he's going to try and
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
That's
see.
what I
There you go.
Okay. So
Yeah,
he's the
we'll
underdog. So he has more to prove. Okay.
Yeah, Rocky.
Is he going to
Was
get
it
those
Fat Joe?
asses wiggling,
What?
though?
What?
I don't think so.
Fat Joe just came out with a new record, didn't he?
Yeah, they did. They just put it on the line. Someone said it on the line. They just came out with a new record.
Yeah.
With a new joint. Yeah.
He usually comes out with a record every summer.
It was
He used
P.
to.
Diddy and everybody else with it. P. Diddy,
Yeah, I don't know, but
I think Ja Rule's going to be loxed. I think Fat Joe's going to do what the Locks did to Dipset. That's what, see?
Oh, we got a
Follow, that's it. All right. Hess 00312 is here and she's following. What's up? Thank you.
yes.
That's right, sharing light.
That's real stuff. But yeah, see, Dr. Lawson, thank you. Because I was at the table with haters.
No, there's no haters here.
wow.
None of you liked Fat Joe.
No, it's not
nobody
that we don't
said
like
that.
Fat Joe.
Nobody said that.
No one
We're
chose
not big
Fat
fan.
Joe.
No, I'm looking at the catalog here. There's
Okay.
a catalog.
Joe,
I
if you
Stay
need
with
to bring
that.
it up, listen, I'm coming
I
out.
can't wait
I'll do
until the
Shake What Your Mama
15th.
Gave You, that's all.
Ooh-wee. Wait till that Friday.
right.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a Friday, right?
No, it's on I think it's on a Tuesday.
Thank you, Megan. She's like, can't beat the Bronx flow. Yes.
I
Watch this shit happen.
watch
I
this.
love the Bronx Law.
Watch. Wait till that Friday. What's that Friday? What's the date on that Friday? What, the 19th?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
Y'all in trouble.
you in trouble.
All right, watch.
We
what
gonna
happens.
call you on the phone too, Monica. We gonna be like, what now? What now?
Tell me who won. Tell me who won.
I'm gonna play the Washington Houses thing that we did yesterday. Yesterday we were giving away free food. We were giving away book bags. We gave away 2 iPads to the kids. It was a big back to school situation that we did.
That's wonderful. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
So I'm gonna play it.
Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got. Shake it, mama, let me see what you got.
Yep, so that's what we did. We did that yesterday. We were in Washington Houses and we were giving away we gave away sneakers, we gave away backpacks, we gave away books. Maria Davis was out there giving away books. We gave away these bags to women, these candy stripe bags to women. We were giving out free haircuts. Everybody that came, everybody that came and wanted a haircut, all you had to do was sit down with Imperial Cuts, right? Imperial Cuts, and they'll come to you. Imperial Cuts, and they cut everybody's hair that was in the park. All you had to do was put your name down. We had pizzas, we had sandwiches, and the ultimate thing, we auctioned off. We raffled off the sneakers that we had, and then we had a dance contest because we gave away 2 iPads.
Oh,
to the
that's
teenagers.
awesome.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
Gary get out there dancing?
No. Gary didn't make the show.
We that was the only thing that was missing was Gary
Yeah.
shaking that thing out there.
That's
That's what I
it.
was trying to say.
Samantha said next time let me know and I'll come help out. Absolutely. Samantha, we're gonna give away turkeys on Thanksgiving, so that's kind of the day. I think that's the next thing we're doing. It's gonna be huge. Big shout out to Claudia. Yeah, it was great. And then big shout out to Claudia Perez, from Washington Houses. She is the she doesn't like to be called the TA president. It's something else she likes to be called, but she basically is the TA president. Resident council. She's the president of the resident council, and she does a lot of work, and she's included me in her thing, which has been really nice, So we did a lot yesterday. It was really great. Big shout out to Al Pizarro, Hip Hop Boulevard. It was nice.
You all have such big hearts. I love that. I love that.
They're great.
Beautiful
Great.
spirit. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you know what?
wonderful.
I think you should give to people. You know what I'm saying? And I do that because somebody gave to me to form the human being I am today.
That's right.
And that's just the
That's
truth,
right.
I would have
That's
never
true.
done any of this had my ninth grade teacher, Mr. Stream, taken me to WABC radio.
Oh.
And when I saw that, I was like, I want to do that. If my friend Rocky D hadn't taken me to the first jam and I saw Jazzy J and Bambaataa, I never would have been a DJ. Right? So you have to give back. You have to, and giving back is simply giving children exposure.
Absolutely, yes.
Well,
So
where's
let them
the
see if they
check
wanna
then?
do
Where's
it.
the check?
Where the check is in, right?
Yeah.
Listen, one day, one of them kids I teach that podcast to is going to be on the news.
Yep.
And they're going to be like,
That's
know
gonna be
it.
hot.
Rock Logic taught me.
Yep, that's it.
That's right.
Right?
No doubt,
right.
no doubt.
Lasting impression.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mandy says, love this rock. Would love to help out when I come over. Absolutely, when you come to the States. And I'm saying you need to come. LaVon James says, Rock Logic. This lover boy, Joey Crack going to bring the heat. That's right.
Okay.
Oh,
okay. all
this
right.
Lover Boy. Oh, I know Lover Boy. Oh, my man. Oh, shit. I know you watching. That's right, Lover Boy. You know Crack is going to bring that heat. Wow, my brother's on the line. There he goes. That's right. Barry Smith. DJ Storm says, Ja Rule got hits, no doubt. But for the culture of New York City, Fat Joe. There you go.
Okay.
See, I'm getting momentum now in my room.
All right.
Great.
It's going to be real silent that Friday. That's going to be real.
Make a little wager.
Yeah, I'm putting money on it, people. I'm putting money on it. Because I'm telling you it's going to happen, right?
You already owe me. You already owe me.
I know.
Your track record is
I
good
ain't
for
want- I
me.
ain't
My
want fun.
pockets is, yes.
Listen, I fucked up and
I
said,
got lint in here.
I made a bet on the whole, like, what do you call that? The DNA thing. I'm like, you're from Senegal. I see it in your face. You're from Senegal, right?
He saw it wrong. You need glasses.
Came back Nigeria, 78%.
78. No.
What is it?
Which one did you
43.
do?
43?
Yeah.
But where's Senegal in that? Is Senegal in there?
1%.
Shit.
1%.
Which one did you do? Which one did you do?
Huh?
Which one did you do for the DNA? Which one?
I did Ancestry DNA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know there's other ones, but I might get a do-over. Just
Dr. Lawson, what is your suggestion?
Well, I was just curious because I recently did mine.
Oh, you
I went to
did?
this other one. Yeah, I was curious, and I said, if I don't do it, I'm the only one in the family that will. I'm curious.
So
I did it.
which one did you do?
I did, what was it called? No, actually, I did do Ancestry. And then my older sister did 23andMe because she just I wanted to see if it was different.
Oh,
So then
okay.
I have an identical twin, and I said, I want you to do it too. And I wanted her to do Ancestry too, just to see if they would come back with something crazy different.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Then I was going to say, okay, wait a minute
It's
now.
fraudulent.
Right, right.
And so we're just I'm waiting for their two tests to come back to test the validity.
Oh, I
of
can't.
it,
Oh,
'cause
you
I'm
got to
like,
tell us. You got to tell us.
yeah, I'm going to tell you because I was like, wait a minute, what? And I just want to know for sure because if the other two come back with something way different, I'm going to say, okay, now explain yourself.
Well, you're going to have
Which
to
one
ask
is
your
it?
mama. Like, Mom, what
Yo,
happened?
she's got a twin. Nothing happened. They're twins, so it's got to come back exactly the same.
Never know.
This is the best experiment ever.
Hey, we'll see. Yes,
So
it is.
I'm curious, and I was
I
like,
want to
okay,
know.
let's see
I
what
really
they
want to
say.
know.
That should come back funky. Let us know.
Yeah, because then
Yeah.
'Cause
I'm
Because
engaged.
then I'm gonna say, wait a minute, and then I was curious if you could do it differently with a different name and just see what was gonna come down. 'Cause
Yeah.
I just want to know, you know.
No, go and do it. Do it, please. Oh, you did it already.
I did mine, and then let me find mine on my phone real quick. I'll tell you what they said.
Okay.
Yeah, tell us what to say. I want to know.
Interesting.
And then I'm curious to see what my sister and my twin sister comes back with.
Okay.
Where's the
Let's
food?
see. It says, where is it here? Is this it?
I want to know if anybody, while you're doing that, I want to know if anybody in our chat has done the 23andMe or Ancestry.com. I'd like to see what results you came back with. Yeah.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think,
because it is fascinating.
I was stuck all day. I got my results back today, and I had to shut down my computer. I couldn't work anymore. I was like, oh my God.
Really?
I couldn't do it.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite surprising to me.
Yeah, it was a lot
Yeah,
going on.
yeah. Let me see. I know I got it. Sorry.
No, it's
Yeah, I'd be
okay.
curious. I'd be curious to find out about the other listeners too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Deneen said she did Ancestry.
Yeah,
Ancestry,
Yeah. Yeah. What was
Yeah.
the results?
What was the results?
Deneen,
Yeah.
what was the results?
Rock Logic Sticky, that's my man, Loverboy, right there. Word up. Word up. Oh my God. First of all, I didn't know your name was Levon Loverboy, but okay, we got it
Whoa.
now. That's my man.
Oh, nice. Okay, I found it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so it said 30% Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people.
I'm part of that too.
And then it said 29% Nigeria.
Oh, 29%. Okay.
Then it said 9% Ivory Coast and Ghana.
Yep, that's me. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
got
when
that.
that's when you got kicked out. Yeah. That was
the road-
that's
that was the doorway.
That's where the
doorway.
boat that's where the boat
Yeah,
left
that's
from.
the doorway. Yeah, that's the doorway.
Ivory Coast, yeah.
that's the doorway.
That was the beginning of your slave career.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn, not hers.
Yeah, yours too. We all left from the Ivory Coast.
So go ahead. I'm fascinated.
Okay, then it said 8% Mali.
I'm 10%.
Really?
Yes.
And then it, cool.
We
and
may
then
be
it said
related. Girl.
Yeah,
let me
I know,
Girl,
I
come
knew you
over
liked
for
this.
that's right. Come in. Yes, girl. We gonna cook
Then
up.
Yep, it said 8% Benin and Togo.
That's I am too.
Got that too.
What? And then,
I
then
s-
it said 6% Scotland. That's how I was like, Scotland.
I'm Scotland too.
Oh shit, something's going on here. All right, now I gotta get it done.
Wow.
And then it said 5% Ireland.
I'm 2%. Yes, girl.
Oh, see, there's some
Yes.
bullshit going on
Yes.
here.
Yes.
All right, Dr. Lawson, I'm gonna have to hold. Wait, we're gonna have to address your Irishness. Okay.
Yes.
Do you drink?
You know what? That's the only thing. Very rarely. I'll have wine maybe twice a year.
Oh, your ass ain't Irish. You ain't Irish.
So
They messed that up.
So wait.
Yeah.
So other than Ireland, what other European countries do
She
they
got
have?
Scotland too, I think.
Scotland.
Yeah, Scotland.
And what else?
Let me see, find it again here.
Oh, I think. Oh wait, Dr. Lawson. I think Deneen Womack is related to you. She said, "Doc sounds like my results." I think
Oh,
Ancestry is giving us all black people the same shit.
Maybe.
That's what I was like.
I'm like, yeah, this is interesting.
Well, we're gonna find out because
I know.
with your sister, this is
Yeah.
going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because you're
Because
identical
they won't
twins.
know.
Yeah.
Yep, they won't know. We
I
have
think I will
different
do
last
23
names.
me.
So are you going to call
I'll
us
do
next
it.
week?
Huh?
Is she going to call us next week, give us the results?
Well, no, she won't know by next week. Will you?
No, I think it takes like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
she just got hers, so When she does, though, I'll let you know, because my other sister already sent hers off, and it was through a different vendor, through
Okay.
23andMe. So she should have hers back in a couple weeks. But I said, no, I want to know. So it'll be curious, because especially with my twin sister, if they come back with something totally different, I'm going to say, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, something right here.
Okay, so you basically shared with me Nigeria, Benin and Togo, Cameroon, Congo, and do you have Western Bantu?
Yes.
Okay. I have Mali. You have Mali.
Yes.
You have the Ivory Coast. You have Ireland.
Yes.
You have Senegal.
No.
Okay.
Wait. Did I have them? Let me check.
Dang.
Senegal.
What if it is this identical?
No.
So Robin
I don't have
and
Senegal.
Dr. Larson could
Wait.
very well be sisters.
Wait, hold on. Go
I
ahead.
know.
So wait,
I
do
know.
you have Senegal?
No, Senegal I don't have.
Okay.
People didn't get there.
So I have Senegal, Portugal.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I have Sweden,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Scotland,
Uh-huh.
and separate is England. Is separate.
Wow.
And then I have Middle East, like Egypt.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
And I was wondering, we always thought that there was Middle East somewhere in our line, but
You didn't get
that's
it.
why I'm curious. Yeah, it didn't pick it up on there.
Yeah, because black folks from the South, they always go, you got some Indian. You got the Indian in your family.
See my waves? I got some Indian in my hair.
No, we always grow up thinking like, okay, there's somebody, some plantation, they took in our slaves and we live with them. But no,
Yeah, Robin gets shit in there. Nothing.
no, I don't get no claim to the lands.
Yep, nothing. Tatina
get a
Richards.
casino?
Oh wait,
Too,
Tatina
Robin,
did
I
it.
was looking too.
Yeah, listen. If I have any Indian, we all good. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna come live on my land.
Oh my God, I got no claims to no lands.
I know I got claims.
I
I'm
can't
telling
get
you.
no casino money.
I got Indian in my family.
need to
Tatina
build a
Richards says.
casino.
Tatina Richards says, I did Ancestry and my heritage too.
Okay.
See if my results were the same. Yeah, Tatina, what were your results?
Yeah, we want to see it.
Yeah, because I want to know.
Yeah.
It's
Because
fascinating.
now I'm going to do it.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
I know you gotta do it.
You're
You gotta do
you're like
it.
78% Nigerian.
Probably 100%. They're like, and then he's 99% Nigerian, and then just everything else. Right? That's the deal.
2%.
I mean, my daughter did it. And what was interesting was because I know the family history, like a lot of it, what they said was true. You know what I'm saying? I was very locked. I was like, yeah, okay, that's this person, that's that person. And I was able to actually identify people. So,
Okay.
yeah.
But I want to know if it's all mitochondrial instead of from the mother instead of from the father. When you take is it from one parent or the other?
I think the majority is from the father, the paternal side. More of the DNA comes from the paternal side, I believe. And there's a percentage also of the mother, but I think it's predominantly the father.
Because I traced my grandfather, my mother's side of the family. It was quite easy. And we're all, and in the map in Ancestry DNA, they tell you basically where the bulk of your family came from and what year they were there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, that's cool. And see, what's interesting, too, you know how there's not a lot of history of blacks, obviously, from a certain timeline for the genealogy. So then they can't go back far enough. And that was what I really, really wanted to know.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, when I did my family history, my oldest relative was recorded in 1799.
Wow.
So he wasn't born. He may have been I think he was a grown adult.
Okay.
So when they gave me the table of where my people migrated to in that area, It was around about the same time. So I'm like, he probably just got off the boat and just
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he was dragged off the boat, I'm sure.
They didn't tell him walk down the gangplank. Step this way.
Right. He probably had
Step
some
this way,
German
sir.
woman grabbing on his gonads, like, I'll take him.
I'll take him. He's a good gonads.
Yeah, he's good stock. Good stock.
Damn good stock.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. Oh, man.
But no, I think this is a
Oh, wait,
great-
here you go. Tistina Richards. She says she's from Scotland, Scandinavia, Finland, and a sprinkle of Wales and Brazil.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, wow. See?
Yep. Diane
That's
Cameron says,
fascinating.
let me see. Diane Cameron says, Mandy Emerald Faith, get Tunde done. Half Nigerian, half Aboriginal. And what else? I have no clue.
Okay.
So they,
We'll find out.
yeah, so they might do that one over on their side.
Yeah.
And I think you guys should, because I think it's interesting.
Yeah.
it
For
is.
me, I was really, riveted.
Yeah.
Now we got people interested in wanting to do it. My
Yeah.
cousin,
Heidi B says,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it.
Heidi B said
Yeah.
she wants to do it, and
Nice.
my cousin Hillary says that she'd like to try it too.
I think it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It-
down
I
for
think
it.
it is.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I love it. I think I want to do it. I want to find out who I
Yeah,
am.
do it.
Right.
I want to know me. I'm tired of walking around in the blind. I don't know who I am. Right? I'm just guessing. Right? I'm lying. I'm like, I got Indian in my family. I don't know.
You don't know.
I mean, I saw something that said that I did, but I don't think I do.
I think you should go and find out.
I got Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens. Staten
Right. Rocky was created when the boroughs were created.
Wow.
Which dates back to the 1800s. I'm just saying, he's got
Wow.
something going on. It was
The 5 points.
I keep it real.
He was at the 5 points.
I was
He was at the
5
dead
points,
rabbit.
That's right.
Well,
I was at the dead rabbit.
you weren't a dead
That was a
rabbit,
good
buddy.
movie.
So, damn. Monica, I'm so glad you called, by the way.
Yes, it's such a great surprise.
And we're like an hour and 50. Like, we're about to go home.
So when are we gonna have? When are you gonna come back on the show?
You know, we can do it this month.
Okay.
Let's
Oh, that's
get
good.
together and pick a date.
Okay.
And we'll do it. It's been a while, I know, and I'm sorry. There's so much going on, but it's time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd love to come back.
Well, listen, let's figure out a date. We want you to come back. We got some pretty new shows and some good shows that are coming up that you might want to kind of hop on. But it's been wonderful. And it's wonderful hearing your voice.
It's always good to talk to y'all. I missed you, and I was
missed
so
you too.
concerned.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nah, we're here. I mean, we caught a little flooding in the studio, but nothing that was terribly damaging. But,
Good,
some stuff
good.
got a little jacked up in some of the other rooms. But, the studio, knock on wood, was spared, any
Okay,
real damage. So that was good.
Good. I'm glad. Y'all stay safe, please.
Absolutely.
No.
We will.
I just, I've had a lot of friends with stuff going down over the last couple months. I'm like, all right, I always say, please stay safe. I want
Wow.
to see y'all on the other side.
You know what, Monica? That brings me to a thing. Gary got vaccinated.
You got good. I got vaccinated too. I had
Congrats,
good,
Gary.
So tell me your vaccination experience.
Oh, my vaccination.
Trader.
Good for you. Good for you.
So I finally had to break down and give in, and I went and did it on Wednesday. Got my first.
Good.
I got my first Pfizer shot.
What made you decide?
Well,
Yeah.
basically, what's happening here in New York City, especially in the entertainment industry, you're not going to be able to do anything. Going to any of the venues and stuff like that. When the offices, some of the offices are starting to open back up. You got to be vaccinated. For most people who live here in New York City, they know that a week ago we had the hip hop concerts around all 5 boroughs. I didn't go to that specifically because not only that I wasn't vaccinated, but I wasn't trying to be around all those people. So,
Right.
So, but from the business standpoint, going back out into these entertainment companies, going to the meetings and stuff like that, you got to be vaccinated to go into the company. So I had no choice.
Mike Smith commented. He said he's on YouTube watching. What's up, Mike? He says Jarule should versus 50 Cent.
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be a good one.
Too.
Yeah, that'd be a
That
good
would
one.
be.
Yeah, that'd be good.
They've had that beef going for a while.
Yeah,
so
but
that
was it when they be fighting?
Well,
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
definitely-
no, they make too much money now. I mean, they're too rich.
Sorry.
They're too rich now. They're not.
50 to be looking for it, though. 50 be looking for it, though.
Yeah, so that's wow. So listen, I'm actually going to sign off at 2:00.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, on the 12 mark.
Yeah.
What's up, Gary?
I was just
Gary wanted to say something.
No, I just want to say shout out to Lila White who's watching.
Okay, all right.
So the artist we were talking about, Heidi B. I guess next week we could have.
Here's the deal. I just didn't get to the video in terms of setting it up in the system. Heidi, it's not as simple as like he sent me the video and then I can just play it. I have to go to it, I have to copy the link, embed it, and then the system will play it. So I didn't have an opportunity to do that today because I had some of the other stuff that I was doing. But next week, promise you, Heidi B, I will play your video. I saw how many views you got, and it was nice meeting you the other day in the park. All right, so I got that.
So what else is going on? What's coming up, guys? What's going on?
Oh, we got the new shows that we got coming up because we got 2 new shows coming this month.
Yes.
Okay.
The show that I'm going to announce is Maria Davis hosting Mad Mondays podcast, which is a spinoff of her legendary Mad Wednesdays showcases she does. She's not just going to do the showcase, but she's also going to talk about her activism
That's
in the
right.
community. So it's not about music. So that should be, we're going to do that on Mondays at 7:00.
Yes,
What's the other show you got?
Monday, September 13th. That's going to be the debut for Mad Mondays.
Yes.
And then the other show that's coming on is Q Media Nation, Independent Thought, Politics, and Hip Hop. Very excellent show. They used
On
to
the Boardwalk Global Media?
yeah.
Okay, let's talk about
They
it.
used to do the show over in Japan. They're very good friends of mine. Rock and I met with them earlier in the year. So their show is going to be starting the 21st, Tuesday, every month, Tuesday at 8 o'clock. I think it's 8, 7 or 8. So now Boardwalk Global Media, I believe we have about 8 shows. So
What's up? So you know what? This is a great time to say to everyone watching all the shows, share with 10 people.
Absolutely.
If you share with at least 10 people each, we can then monetize our channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
We'll have enough people.
Yeah, and then really do
And then
it.
subscribe to Groovy Track. Yeah.
yes.
Right. And it's there, right? It says
Share.
And it says at the bottom, it says subscribe to our YouTube channel, Groovy Track, and it's all spelled out.
Yes.
Need y'all to subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Because, just to be, frank, I basically finance this entire situation out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying? How long can that last without y'all contributing? You know what I'm saying? I believe in it. I need you all to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So
Maybe need a new pair of shoes.
yes, indeed. Without a doubt. So you know what I'm
One
saying?
last thing, Rock.
Yes.
Sunday you did your performance. You didn't talk about it.
Oh, he never talks about his.
He's so humble. He's so humble. He's
All
so-
right. So we went up to the Universal Hip Hop Museum barbecue, right? We did that. We went to the barbecue. And we I ended up performing. You know what I'm saying? And I did what I normally do. I lit the shit up. You know what I'm saying? I let them have it, right? I was a little disappointed because it wasn't a stage. I function better with a stage, so I was flat-footed basically in front of the DJ booth, and I had to make it work, and I did. I made it work, and it was a lot of fun. I also performed at Maria Davis's thing on that clip that I showed everybody. And
Rock doesn't just perform. He like spontaneously combusts. Like, give me the mic. And then everybody's shaking that thing. And then he's like, I'm out. And then he drops the mic and then he walks off.
That's how
And
Rock
then you
does.
just see smoke. Like, that's it.
like I transition, and it's funny because I transition from just being, I'm chilling to and then it's like, oh, we're gonna fucking make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's a weird explosion, but yeah, that's my character.
Great.
And then when I'm done, I'm like, poof, I'm done. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, we did this already.
That
Let's
was
go
amazing.
now. Let's just move on. Like, let's just move on. You know,
Right.
like I'm already out of it. So
Just the one per
That's
yeah, huh?
There's no way I could just.
Now you'd have to send it to me. I'll Rocky will send it to me and then I'll show it next week.
Okay. Yeah, I'd love to see it too.
Our Boardwalk Global Media Weekend. Our
Right.
Right, there you go. So Boardwalk Global Media Weekend. That's right. Thank you, Gary.
All right, let's do
Tomorrow
it.
we
Okay.
have Mi Gente, My People with Claudia Perez
4 o'clock.
at 4 o'clock. And then we have the One Night Show on Sunday at 4 o'clock.
Is it gonna happen?
I think so.
Oh,
we're gonna try to
right.
get this.
It's a long
I'm gonna call them
weekend.
and let them know what this. Well, first of all, I'm gonna call them and let them know about this water situation, just to let them know like what happened down here, and if they can tolerate it, you know, we're gonna work on trying to get it all situated.
The Hip Hop
And then is hip hop and politics?
No, Hip Hop Boulevard at 2 o'clock.
Is that 2?
At 2
And
o'clock.
Hip Hop Boulevard at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, but once again, I'm gonna let everybody know about the situation down here, about what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, maybe we'll take off Sunday and just chill. But
All right.
that's the weekend.
good.
And we will see you. Always fun.
That's right.
Next week
Great
with a
show,
bunch of shit
great
to
show,
talk about.
guys.
Guys,
Thank you, Dr. Monica Lawson.
thank you, Dr. Lawson.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. See you soon.
Thank you. See you soon. Bye bye.